Pokemon Legends Arceus. This new title is coming in 2022 and it is exactly what Pokemon needs. This is the future of Pokemon. So many things that we've wanted in a Pokemon game for the future of the franchise is finally coming to fruition in this game. But why is this what Pokemon needs? What makes this game so good? What potential does this game offer that makes it so riveting and intriguing that everybody and their mother is talking about it in the fan base rather than these two? Let's dive into it.
Alright, I choose you!
So Pokemon Legends Arceus, finally we have an open world Pokemon game. This is what we've been waiting for years. This is Pokemon Breath of the Wild. While Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl look like Pokemon, kind of Link's Awakening-esque vibe. But there are so many things we see in Legends Arceus that is finally what the future of Pokemon needs for its games. And on top of it, the main thing as to why I say this is the future of Pokemon and that this is exactly what we need for the franchise is because they say in the presentation that this is the new era of Pokemon. A new era begins. So they didn't say that this was a spin-off or just a side project. No, this is the future of Pokemon. I believe that this is the new way main series games are gonna go. Or at least another version of our main series games. We probably still will get 2 new titles in Generation 9, but we'll also see a brand new Legends series alongside it. I can totally see and understand why Game Freak would hand over the projects of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to another party like Ilka so that they can focus on the bigger project, the future of the franchise. This is something that isn't too hard to do because the groundwork for making Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl was already set with the original Diamond and Pearl, so they just have to essentially update it and upgrade it. But with Legends Arceus, this is entirely new. This is a brand new approach Pokemon has never taken before. Yes, we saw a taste of this in Sword and Shield with the Wild Area, the Isle of Armor, the Crown Tundra. We've seen this. We've been wanting more of this ever since it was first revealed to us. And with Legends Arceus, it's finally happening. We have our character able to free roam, go in the open world. We see that we're able to catch Pokemon in the wild. We can crouch like in Zelda. But the thing that makes this much more promising is because it's Legends Arceus. You see, Arceus is a subtitle. It's more of what this game is going to focus on rather than what the series as a whole is going to focus on. The main title is Pokemon Legends. Arceus is that subtitle that comes afterwards. So it begs the question, what could come after Arceus? What comes next? And honestly, I think we'll see more Legends titles. This is a perfect way to make new games that answer questions to games that were left unanswered, specifically things like X and Y. If the Legends series does continue, we can see things like Pokemon Legends Zygarde. For Black and White, if we get to those games soon in the next few years, we can see Pokemon Legends Kyurem. They could even go back to older generations if they want to test it out and, before they go to newer titles, they could test it out with Generation 1. We can see Pokemon Legends Mewtwo or Pokemon Legends Mew and focus on Mewtwo as a very crucial part of the story. The graphics of these games are phenomenally impressive. I mean, they do look a little rough right now, but the game is still a year away from its release, so I doubt that this is even anything close to what the final product is. So yeah, it's rough, but it's good enough to show off and tease us for the future. So honestly, this is just baseline how good it's gonna be. It's only gonna get better because they have a year to work on this game. But also, this is a pre-make, as they like to call it, but a prequel to the Sinnoh region that we already know. This is the Sinnoh of old. Sinnoh hasn't even been formally established yet. So we have this one village, this one town that's kind of like your hub that you're gonna go to and from while you're exploring the region, creating the first Pokédex. Now, people like Loxton have speculated that this is closer to the Meiji period during the 1870s, 1880s in Japan, but this could also be maybe just 100 years prior to the events of the Pokemon Forever movie. As we saw in that movie, there is an old Pokeball. We see a young Samson Oak using a more primitive kind of Pokeball as opposed to the modern ones that Ash and his friends have. Well, this is an even older Pokeball. It looks like it's made of wood on the bottom as opposed to metal, and it's got a latch and smoke comes out when you catch a Pokemon. So maybe this is just 100 years prior, maybe even 50, but maybe that's too recent for Sinnoh. Maybe that's too recent in the terms of how old this game is actually going to make the Pokemon world. The scope and ability to explore in this game is also something that's very, very important because we've wanted mass exploration. We've wanted to explore like this in Pokemon games, and we haven't really been able to do so for quite a while. Ever since linearity became a kind of an unfortunate staple in Pokemon games, starting with Unova, there hasn't been that much ability to explore and see the region for yourself. The last time we actually did see that was in Unova, believe it or not, even though the map appeared linear. Unova offered so many optional locations and so many ways that you could go and explore and find new things, between hidden grottos, the eastern side of Unova, the P2 lab, everything in basically the Desert Resort and Relic Castle. Unova offered so much, and it's one of the better designed regions in my opinion. So maybe they can do something like that for Sinnoh in Legends Arceus. There's going to be so much that we can explore, maybe even new things that we didn't see in the original Diamond and Pearl or even their remakes. The focus on lore is going to be very important in this game. We could see new things about Arceus, new things about the unknown, and I believe that there will be a special Arceus event, maybe a brand new Hall of Origin event to catch Arceus. I undoubtedly believe that we will be catching Arceus in this game for the first time ever in main series. But with a story focusing on a mythical for once and not a box art legendary, it begs the question, if they do make more Legends series, could we see the return of mythical Pokemon events? Will we be able to finally catch mythical Pokemon in the main series aside from Deoxys in the Delta episode, or aside from Celebi in the postgame of Virtual Console Crystal? Mythical Pokemon have been sought after for years, but due to the way they've been distributed, they don't feel special, and due to the way they were distributed in the beginnings of the Pokemon franchise, not everyone could get their hands on one. So everyone seeks them out, but everyone also wants to catch them in a unique way. Different Poketubers like Umbreon Libris and Birdkeeper Toby are highly advocates of catching mythical Pokemon with a special event, with some story, some substance around them. And I feel like Legends Arceus is the way to do that. And I feel that we could see a revival of mythical Pokemon along with new Legends titles, and we could see questions answered, especially for Pokemon Z, the infamous title that never got released. We could get Pokemon Legends Zygarde and see a primitive version of the Kalos region, maybe the one that existed in the 3,000 year war, well, 3,000 years ago. But all in all, Pokemon Legends Arceus exactly what the future of Pokemon needs. It's what the franchise needs, and honestly, this is the way that new main series games are gonna go, and I'm excited for it 100%. But let me know down in the comments below what you think that Pokemon Legends Arceus can finally bring to the Pokemon franchise that older games could not. What are you excited for, and what concerns do you have? Be sure to let me know everything down in the comments below. And with that being said, train hard. I will catch you guys later.